Last time on The Quarry.
Or maybe you're gonna like put something in there later.
I missed something. I didn't get to collect everything.
Watch it, man. I bruise easily.
Give me a break.
Yeah, he knows. He didn't have to question him long to realize he's not Max
The second
anymore.
we get out of here, you're toast, motherfucker.
Sure. Second you get out.
Yeah, that's very good response. Who's gonna get you? Who's gonna help you to get out of this?
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Means I can keep you in here forever, baby girl.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean, asshole?
Oh, maybe you heard him coming back, so you had to like end
You
searching.
can't just leave us in here!
Hey! Come back!
She's like the most badass female protagonist I've seen in a game in a while.
Fuck!
Like better than Last of Us. I don't even know that girl's name. She reminds me of either Tomb Raider or Resident Evil.
How'd it go in there?
Right?
You sing like a canary?
You're not really giving any
Nothing
commentary.
to sing about.
I'm sure you've got plenty to confess.
Well, that may be true, but I don't think he's too interested in how I cheated off Mikey Washington in 8th grade cab.
Really, though? What happened?
He just asked a lot of questions. A lot of weirdly specific questions.
You were in there
about
for like
us
5 minutes, it seems like.
where we were going and why and how I was feeling this morning, and I don't know. Nothing I said made him seem any less annoyed.
Where's like his blackout
asked
point?
how you
Is he
were
just
feeling?
pretending, or is
Yeah.
he actually not remembering?
Or is
Well,
it
he
just
didn't
like a
ask you?
moon thing? Or is it a time thing?
Yeah, like.
Because what's his
where-
name was
but
like...
where does his memory stop? When
I
he
don't know,
got
he remembered
hurt?
something about the 8th grade. He just made an 8th grade reference, right?
But he also knows where they were heading to that night. He said they asked us where we were going. And they hacked Quarry. He remembers that. So it's like, where does his memory stop that night he got bit? When he got bit?
He said, yeah.
Oh, hey, did you get a look at his name badge?
You mean it's not really Detective Dick Whippet?
It's
That's
Hackett.
actually really funny.
Sheriff Hackett. You think he's related to Chris Hackett?
Oh my god, like the Chris Hackett?
Yeah.
Who's the Chris Hackett?
See, Max would know
As
that.
in camp leader Mr. Hackett of Hackett's Quarry, remember?
See, he's just an entity. Max is gone. He's just someone
He made-
pretending.
Last
made-
night feels like a lifetime ago.
He made a
The fuck does that
joke
mean,
about
though?
the 8th
You know?
grade, right?
Where we set up?
Maybe he just blacked out.
It's so weird. Like, where does his memory stop?
Maybe it's some kind of crazy camp counselor kidnapping ring.
That's... I mean... What?
She would remember what happened last night too, you know? Like, she knows that there was a monster.
Some kind of setup. Maybe we're acting like a kidnapper. I would be suspicious.
Like some kind of setup, a trap. I don't know. Chris Hackett and Sheriff Hackett, there's no way that's a coincidence.
Okay.
They must be related.
Well, what does that prove?
They knew we were coming. Maybe it's some kind of kidnapping, extortion, conspiracy.
That's a pretty big job.
I'm just trying to get us out of here, and I can't get us out of here until I have some clue of why the fuck we're in here.
I don't know. What if we can't make sense of it?
What? Well, we have to.
He's being so
Sometimes
dismissive.
things just don't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
What then? We're just stuck in a backwater jail cell for the rest of our lives?
Hmm.
This isn't forever, Max.
You're being really quiet
can't
this
just
whole
hold
part.
I'm so
It's
sorry. I'm
uncharacteristic.
so sorry.
It's so uncharacteristic. It's kind of freaking
I don't
me
want
out.
to fuck it up again, so I'm being very
Why not?
cautious.
Might as well just accept it, right?
No, fuck that. Think about the rest of the summer, Max. And school? I mean, I've been dreaming
Oh,
about
Laura's
becoming
the
a vet
best.
since I was 5 years old.
Laura
I'm
is
not
the
gonna let
best.
this fleabag fuckface stop me. We're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna study
It's
to
a
be
long
a vet,
game.
and you're
It's a very long game, but like also,
gonna.
she knows he got attacked.
What?
She saw it happen with her eyes.
I'm gonna what?
Yeah. She tried to. I tried to save him.
That's why there's blood
I
all
saw
over
the
you.
letter, Max.
You know what I mean? Like she's like totally playing
Oh,
this
I
off
saw the
weirdly.
letter.
What are you
Oh.
talking about?
That you didn't get into
Rejection
school.
letter for college.
Remember that was
Oh,
funny.
that was wild at the beginning of the game. This was crazy so long ago.
You were poking around in my stuff?
I can't believe you didn't tell me.
I was embarrassed.
I'd be too.
Wait,
I understand
Your
that.
grades were good, and you wrote a great essay.
Yeah, apparently not good enough.
It's a good point.
Fuck. You've been making plans, Max. What the fuck?
Crazy that
know.
you have
What
to
do you want me to
apply
say?
into colleges just to spend money.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy.
Like what? Why do you have to apply for any college? How do you not just go, here's $100,000, Harvard, teach me? Right?
I'm sorry, Max.
It's kind of weird.
This really sucks.
Leave a comment
Oh,
below.
I just chose a path
Hey,
by
it's not the
doing
worst
that.
thing to happen this summer.
hmm
I'm sorry.
Leave a comment below if you
shouldn't have
think
kept it
college
from you.
sucks.
You know you can talk to me about anything, right?
Yeah,
In fact, you're a freaking werewolf.
yeah, I do.
Aw.
Should say werewolf appreciates your sympathy.
Okay, let's just focus on getting out of here for now.
Those are
Great,
nice
sign
jail
me up.
cells, I'm not gonna lie.
We need to go over it from the beginning.
Like from when we left home?
Like from when we ran into the cop.
So after we ran into the... whatever we ran into?
Yeah. Actually, yeah, that's when shit started getting weird.
How about the fact that you're covered
You
in
acted super
freaking
weird
blood?
when we said we almost hit an animal. You remember that? It was like you already knew or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really sketchy.
What if he's not even a real cop?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, he's gotta be dirty, but
He's plain dressed
I
up.
think he's a real cop.
He's got jail cells.
We're
He's
in a
in
police
jail.
station.
I mean, yeah, but there's like... nobody else around.
And no
Yeah, that
deputy.
is concerning.
Especially the whole Hackett thing. Let's just go with the idea that they're both in on it.
Okay.
So we're supposed to meet Chris Hackett at the camp, and instead, there's nobody there, and we get attacked by
Oh, he does remember.
something,
He remembers
and
getting
then a
attacked.
cop shows up.
Okay.
That part's all fuzzy for me. Like, I remember the steps and a smell like wet fur and a dog collar with the name Ian on it.
Ian?
Ian.
I don't think it was a dog that attacked us. Whatever it was big. Like, person-sized big.
Yeah, it really did a number on you. Like, I'm surprised you're not more messed up. Like I vividly remember the thing's teeth ripping into you.
Oh,
What is messed up about that is... Laura, I don't have a scratch on me.
Ooh.
what?
What?
Ooh.
Hey, okay, so weird question. Do you remember before we got lost?
You got lost?
Well, yeah, but before that, I was all like, whoa, look at the moon. It's so big, so cool to see a full moon in the middle of the woods. And you were all like, yeah, no shit, Max, it happens once a month.
Yeah, so?
Laura's the fucking
Right,
best.
so,
This is one
know,
part. I'm sorry, guys, but
full
this
moon.
whole thing's not had any stopping points.
Yeah?
Full moon.
what if,
What if I'm a werewolf?
uh,
What if I'm a werewolf?
Okay. No.
So werewolves are canon.
Stop.
That's cool.
I'm just saying, you know, maybe there's a slight chance it was a werewolf.
That was
Are
epic.
you out of your...
Would you hit?
Damn mine.
Oh, that's a fun
Werewolves?
switch.
Seriously? What the fuck?
That was a fun switch.
What's so funny?
I said literally the exact same thing.
Okay. Do you got anything better? I mean, like zombies, aliens, time hopping Draculas.
That's an to.
Oh, baby, it's still me.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Time hopping Dracula is an to Rick and Morty, isn't it?
Mhm.
Right.
Because the
right?
time traveling
Yeah.
Dracula goes back in
You
time
want
to a werewolf.
answers? I've got answers. Interrupt me again. You're on
Cavemen.
Your
Whatever.
Whatever.
Would it really be so crazy? With all the shit that we've been seeing with Nick? With the thing on the roof?
I mean,
Okay,
first of all,
really
like, yeah, Nick
start to
just jumped out of his
explain
skin.
Dylan,
I'm just trying to keep an open mind.
Yeah, how about the
This is
fact
like
that
your ghost stories? How is this so different?
Nick
from yours?
exploded?
those are just campfire stories. Like there has to be a
And
rational
Dylan's missing a freaking
explanation
hand.
for everything.
We know how that
This-
happened.
Okay, you were not talking so rational when you separated my hand from the rest of my body.
You told me to.
And if it's bite with which you're faced, cleave limb from torso with great haste.
There's poems.
What?
You did the right thing.
See?
No, remember, she's talked to the.
I know, but there's like,
That's
There's-
what the witch says. The witch says stuff like that.
I know.
So
So,
she's just referencing something
I
the
know,
witch
but there's
said.
poems about the urban legend.
Yes, she talks in
more
riddles.
to
Kind
this
of.
than you
It's.
think.
You don't understand what I'm saying, but it's fine.
Just
Check,
let
that's
me
it.
finish. Then you can decide for yourself if you believe me or not. I don't care. But I think you should hear all of it.
Good stopping point.
The next few weeks were long.
Oh, weird.
The cop kept us fed and let us take showers, but aside from that, we barely saw him. Max and I, we talked a lot.
He had to keep him there for 30 days
As much
just to
as
see
we
the full
could
moon, right?
about what happened that night. It was like trading conspiracy theories. We talked about the cop, the camp, the accident, the woods, the thing in the basement.
Why is one
what
offline
happened to
so
Max.
annoying?
We just kept going
And
over
creepy.
it all again and again, and nothing was making sense. All we knew is that we needed to get out of there.
It's weird that the sun's not going into both their windows at the same time. It's one
Mhm.
and then the other. That's not necessarily like a great idea on animation. It should have been together at the same time. Like their rooms aren't
Okay,
a country long.
I can't take this anymore.
It's not that bad. They're probably in the same crap at camp.
No, I can't take being in here anymore.
Oh. Yeah, well, that part's pretty tough.
We've got to do something. We've got to get out of here. We
It's
need
gotta
a
suck to be in
plan.
jail,
Keep
man.
saying
I
that.
tell you what, don't do any
It's been a
crimes
week, so-
ever. This is gonna be a
I'll let you know
30-minute
if you
part.
have
Are you
one.
okay with that?
That's fine, man.
Okay.
That's really not very helpful, Max.
You are forgetting something.
What?
Just the itsy bitsy tiny detail that I may or may not be a fucking werewolf, Laura. So what? What can we do, really? Run off
Just to
into
be
the
in that
sunset,
predicament
only
is
to
so
stop when
funny to me.
I turn into a nasty ass monster and kill you and eat you, and then I run off alone into the sunset with little bits of you stuck in my teeth.
Okay, stop. Just one
We become
problem at a
werewolves
time.
together and live werewolf
We
lives.
don't even know if that's what's really going
Have
on,
the
and
water?
we won't until we get the hell out
Can I
of
have the
here.
water?
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Well,
What do
it
you mean,
seems to me
no?
that we only have two real options.
My water.
We can play nice and try to get this guy on our side,
What, so he'll let us go?
or we try to catch him off guard and make our escape.
It's a bad idea. Her eyes moved a lot there.
Okay,
That was weird.
so let's say we get on his good side. What then? Brunch and mimosas every Sunday till he sees the error of his ways?
Yeah, I was being rhetorical. The dude doesn't have a good side to get on. I mean, he don't even talk to us half the time.
So
I don't
you
know,
got
I
exit.
think we could crack him.
Laura, I think he's just biding his time until he can figure out a way to get rid of us. Permanently.
He's like, I was giving you options, but there's no option.
You're right. Escape's the only way.
Hey, what's he gonna do to us that's any worse if we get caught, right?
Let's just not get caught. Deal?
Yeah. Deal.
How would you get caught
Okay.
if you have to, like,
Here's how
roughhouse
it's
him
gonna
to
go
escape?
down. Next time he opens your cell to take you to get washed up, you jump him. You tackle him down and take the keys from his
tackle
belt,
him down.
drag him into your cell, lock him in there, unlock my cell, and then we'll steal his car and just drive right the fuck out of Dodge.
Right, okay. That's not really a plan, though. You know? That's just kind of saying let's escape, but with a whole lot more words.
No,
Yeah,
he's
that's-
expecting it.
That's the funniest
Part of the
response I've
routine.
ever heard.
Catch him in the back foot.
He is like, you just gotta beat him up. Just beat him up.
Just beat him up.
Just beat him up.
Just be a man.
How hard is it to be a man? Go be a man. Beat him
Just
up.
overpower him.
I'll cook you sandwiches. You go beat him up. She just said beat him up. That's all she said.
Yeah, wait, he's not having him put his hands through the door?
Come on.
They're just kids. At this point, they've been pretty chill. Beat him up.
Ow, ow. Careful.
Really?
Careful.
Really?
Really?
Yes, it's so funny.
He doesn't trust me.
You should have tried to get on his good side. You should have been optimistic.
Genius.
I don't know what she would have done, but
Genius.
I love that plan. That was fun. I'm glad that played out that way.
But what about my shower?
I said, take your fucking clothes off.
Fuck off!
Get back!
Max, what's going on? Get the fuck away from him!
Just let the clothes explode.
Come here.
Yeah, you know she's fine now because she's not reacting.
Shut up.
Shut up. He's got such a good shut up. I love it.
Quit squirming. Said you want to be a vet, right? Call us an internship.
Let me go!
You're not gonna believe it until you see it for yourself.
He is a werewolf.
Fucking ask next time then, dude. Jeez.
Don't get too close.
T, come in. What's your position? Over.
Mm-hmm. Just wrapping things up here.
Yeah, because you're dealing with a werewolf.
Over.
What's gonna happen?
Well, I'll tell you. It's not gonna be pretty. But don't worry. I'll be back at dawn.
Whoa, you're gonna leave her there all
You're really
freaking
gonna
night?
leave me here?
You'll be fine. Just don't get too close.
Yeah, she's like, wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, that actually sucks. Put me back in my jail cell. I don't
Yeah.
care. Don't put me in a chair handcuffed for like 12 hours. How uncomfortable would that be?
Dude, my shoulder be fucked.
I know you'd be so
Something
done.
happens with her eye, though. Remember, she's got an eye patch, so he must at least attack her a little bit.
I know.
Oh, we never stopped.
No, there's not been a stopping point. You're just gonna have to cut this in half, I think.
That's fine.
If we don't do intros for like a couple of these videos,
Oh, I can fuck around with it.
Vicky might just do voiceover intros. That's a good
Max,
idea.
tell
Just
me
do voiceover
exactly what
intros.
you're
Just
feeling.
cut it up.
Alright.
I can also steal it from
I don't
Will.
feel so
I'll do
good.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Not good like how?
I don't know, just bad.
Come closer, let me see your eyes.
I think I better stay back.
Yeah, he literally
Max, I
said,
need
"Do
to
not."
observe you.
Is this fucking close enough for you, bitch?
Werewolf makes you a massive cock, dude. It was so bad.
So angry, you're just a fool. Really.
Maybe I'm a werewolf.
Max?
Oh man, I do that. You ever get so sick you just kind of like lay on the floor?
Max? Tell me what's going on.
Remember when I said I was a werewolf?
Oh my god. Just literally explode.
You don't go back to the room. Yeah, see, they're terrible. What the heck did you get out of the fucking
Handcuff?
handcuff?
I don't know. It's kind of the plot hole. Maybe she like ripped her hand away because it like cut her eyeball. Like she had enough strength to like rip her hand away because of the adrenaline rush. That is. Okay, so I don't know if you have chat or comments, but like,
They're
if you ever
constant-
seen yourself hurt before, I mean like
You black out. You like
gashy,
go into
gross stuff. Like I got in a fight and my surgery scar popped open and I could see my bones. Okay, You do not just go, ah. You don't go, fuck. It's the most traumatizing thing you'll ever see. It's terrifying. She's acting like a tough bitch. She's walking. The fact she doesn't have an eyeball anymore. The moment you see yourself hurt, you're like, oh, my life's changed forever. And you like have a panic crisis. I'm not saying they're underacting. I'm just saying that's not how I would be
Let's see
reacting.
what that bastard cop's hiding.
Oh, she broke it. She broke the radiator. I guess. I don't know what happened. Don't get too close. Jesus. You want me to stop the recording so you don't have to cut it up so much? You just let it run the whole time? Well, we can do another intro now. We can end this part at least. Do 15 minutes. Let's end right here. Thank you guys so much for checking out this part of YouTube. Appreciate it. Sorry for the long one there. I'm sure Vicky's going to do an outro, intro, voiceover, cut thing. I'm not quite sure, but we'll figure it out. But
If you just act like it's normal, it won't even be. No one even notice.
then it's going to be totally normal and nothing ever happened and I'm crazy. Don't think about what happened.
Or I might just do 30-minute episodes.
Maybe. We'll see. You guys
We'll
got to
see.
leave. You'll see what happened. It's all magic. Thank you so much for checking this one out. We'll see you in the next one. Stop walking around.